What's up guys, LukeTheLemon here, and in today's video it's going to be a little bit more of a different video than usual. It's not going to have any gameplay in it, but in today's video we're going to be telling you guys my opinion on the best sensitivity and settings. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. Alright guys, so sensitivity. Let's talk about this. So first things first, it's tough to choose a good sensitivity, especially in a game like Fortnite, which I'll get to later. But this is just my opinion on what I think is the best sensitivity and what works well for me. So here's my stats just to prove that I do know what I'm talking about and that I do know how to win games and it's worked out well for me. So now let's get into the sensitivity. This is what I use right here. X and Y is 6 and 6, controller ADS is 0.6, and then controller scope is 0.65. Now let me get into the reasoning and why it's tough to choose a sensitivity, especially in Fortnite. Usually in a shooter game you want to have your sensitivity on the low side because you don't want to lose your aim, and that's what's most important in shooter games. But the difference is in Fortnite is you still want to keep the good aim, but you also want to be able to build against good people and build fast, react fast, 180, build a wall, all that. So that's what's tough about using a low sensitivity. So with this sensitivity, you're getting a good mix of not losing all your good aim and you're being able to react fast and build stuff fast. So keep in mind guys that this is my settings on an Elite controller with a Control Freak. Now if you guys don't know what either of those are, the Elite controller is a normal controller, but it has paddles on the back which will let you bind those to any button that you want, so you can click those with your back fingers without needing to taking your fingers off thumbsticks. And that's helpful for me because I have one that's binded to A, so that way I can jump with that without needing to take my finger off the thumbstick, and then I can shotgun people or whatever I'm doing with it. It just makes it a lot easier to keep my aim on them. And then a Control Freak, that's an extension that goes on your thumbsticks, which will have a higher pivot point, so that way, or a longer thumbstick, so that way you have more control over your movements. And that's helpful a lot, so you can have better control over a higher sensitivity. So that's what I'm using with the 6 and 6. Now keep in mind, if you're running a normal controller with none of the attachments, which I'm assuming most of you guys are, I would run it on a 5 and 5. Because this is still a great mix of being able to have great aim and being able to react fast and build. But if you guys are running the attachments, it's worth it to go up the sensitivity and still keep good control. Now we're going to move on to the next settings. We got 60 FPS. This is the frame rate of the game, so obviously you're going to want this higher because I feel like it helps me be a better player. It runs a lot smoother for me. And then you have, I actually have no idea what this means. If someone does, let me know down below, but I don't know. Invert view, I'm pretty sure that this just means that if you want to look, if you move your thumbstick up, it's going to look down in the game, and vice versa. Sprint cancels reloading. This means that if you're reloading a weapon then you sprint, it'll stop it. And this isn't very helpful. It actually messes me up sometimes when I'm trying to do certain things. So I just keep this off because I'm not a fan. Tap to search and interact. This is a big one. This is one that I love. What this does is, like, let's say you're searching a chest or you're reviving somebody, instead of needing to hold it for the whole time, you just tap X and it'll finish it for you. This is helpful because especially in reviving, there's a chance you'll accidentally let go of it and then you have to restart the res, and it can be clutch in certain situations. Toggle targeting means that whenever you're ADS or scoped with your weapon, it's just gonna stay there after you click the left trigger. But I keep this off because I like to hold it, so I'm used to it. I've been playing it since the game came out, and that's how I've been doing it. So I recommend keeping that off. Auto equip better items means that whenever you are running over wood, ammo, all materials, it's just going to automatically pick that up for you. I'd keep that on. Vibration. Now this is another key one. I would 100% recommend keep vibration off. It messes with you, especially in shooter games, and I just say keep that off. Aim assist, obviously you're going to want to keep that on. You don't want to have your aim speed trash because you're using a controller. Reset building choice. This is another important one. This is, let's say I go into build mode and then I place a stair, then get out of build mode. If I had this off, when I went back into build mode, I'd have a stair equipped again. So with this on, it means that when I can place a stair, get out of build mode, get back in build mode, and it'll be on walls again. So that's just a helpful thing because almost all the time when you're getting into build mode, you're going to want to be placing walls. Then you got turbo building, and what that means is that you can hold down the trigger and keep on running with whatever building thing you have placed, and it'll keep on placing them without needing to clip your trigger a lot. This is helpful especially in building 1x1s. It'll just help you be faster at them and you don't need to keep on clicking. Auto material change. you can see right there, it'll just change your material to the next one that you have a good amount of whenever you run out of the current one. Show spectator count, this will just show if someone's spectating you in the bottom left. This is all opinion if you want this or not. Alright, auto run. Now if you guys don't know what this is, if you push in your left thumbstick twice, you'll start running and you don't need to hold it down the whole time, you just keep sprinting. Now this can be good, especially if you're like far from the circle and you just don't want to keep on holding sprint the whole entire time. I personally keep this off because every once in a while I'll keep on hitting it and then it'll just mess with me and I'll end up running forward, especially in fights. Streamer mode that's not very important, but like if you don't want people stream sniping you or seeing if they're in your game, at least you can turn this on and it'll show all the players as different names like player 1, player 2, player 3. Then you got allow cross I can't speak. Allow cross-platform parties. This one, what this does is it'll let you play with people on PC. You can do this if you want to, but I just keep it off just because I want to play with people on Xbox. Now, this is all just opinion, which one you like more. I just like higher brightness, that's just my thing. I don't like hearing the music, so I keep that low. And then right here, this is really important. This is Combat Pro, which means you'll use your bumpers to switch your weapons and you'll use your bumpers to switch your walls in all your building. And this is very helpful and it's definitely the superior thing out of Combat Pro versus Quick Builder or Standard. Now I've been playing Standard since the game came out and only about a month ago I decided to switch to Combat Pro. And it was 100% worth the switch and I feel like such a better player since I've done that. I know that it's tough switching and you don't want to get used to it, but it's 100% worth it. I know that someone told me I should switch. I tried it for 2 games, then just gave up. But now that I actually did it and now I'm used to it, it's 100% worth it. Now that's it from all of my settings. Those are all my opinions. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you later. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing my settings and my take on the best ones. Hopefully you guys can use these and apply them to become a better player. Thank you guys so much for watching, and just a reminder, I do stream almost every single day over at twitch.tv/lemons. God bless.